Time to monkey around. Stick around. Hiya, folks. Old man Grognard here. Got another in the line of basic fantasy modules. This is JN2 Monkey Isle. This has been around for a while, but it's a good one. I really like it. And let's take a look at what it looks like inside, shall we? All right, here we have it. Monkey Isle by Basic Fantasy, another quality product. I think you can get this in hardback if you want it. I'm not sure. Some of them you do, some you don't. But, you know, softback's good. This is what you get when you buy it. It's like $3 or so, I guess. Just the usual quality stuff from the Basic Fantasy people, from Chris Goderman and them. The usual two column layout, real easy on the eyes, and it details everything around Monkey Isle, including the natives and things and whatever you have to fight. And they have all of the descriptions here. I'm just going to skim through this. And monsters, hit points, and all that good stuff. And then in the back, they have the maps to everything. Like they have, it's so much like Isle of Dread. It goes great with Isle of Dread. Like here's yours, here's the players. See, these are random layers here for assorted encounters. Village, they've got Dragon Bay in here. And other things, even an underwater exploration map, some new monsters too, mostly focusing around the vegetation and the monkeys and some dinosaurs as usual. Very easy to navigate and just a good product. Very sparse with the spot art, but still you get a bang for your buck, a big bang for your buck. That's Monkey Isle. Take it away, Glenn. Yeah, that's Monkey Isle. It was done in 2009. It's a 52-page book by J.D. Neal. This is my copy here, of course. Now, this tells you about an island off the coast of wherever you want to put it. It is very reminiscent of the Isle of Dread, only there's a few differences. It's a sandbox. Now, to get to the Isle, they kind of leave that up to your own devices. They give you a couple suggestions, like meeting up with pirates. Oh, boy. And that's a whole adventure in itself, or at least an encounter. Or there's an elven trading ship you can run into if you're already on the sea, or something like that. But it leaves you pretty much open to do what you want. It's got a lot of places to explore. It's got intelligent apes and other type of simians on the island. So it's like Isle of Dread with Planet of the Apes a bit. But it also has the stuff like lizard men, there's a dryad there, cannibals, dinosaurs, the usual things you can get mixed, the players can get mixed up in. It has 4 temples, 4 of them to explore with all kinds of tricks and traps. The cannibals belong to some kind of cult, so you see them. There's one scenario where you actually interrupt a sacrifice, and it's just a lot of fun. It also has an abandoned harbor called Dragon Harbor, where a red dragon lives in the main complex. Now, the way they're talking, they give you the stats and everything on there, but I got this feeling that you can actually negotiate with the dragon if you want to. So there's that. And if you're doing stuff like if you use the elven trading ship and you want to rendezvous with them on so many days or something like that, that's a good place to do it. Although they may get attacked by the dragon, you never know. So yeah, they have a lakeside temple, they have a marsh temple in here. They got an underwater complex too, which is interesting if you can do the underwater thing. I don't know. I'm still kind of ambivalent about that. And the maps in the back are really well done. You saw that earlier in the video. And the one I really like is this one, Random Caves and Caverns. and random layers, because you could just, I mean, they number them and everything, but you can use them for whatever. And they do, they number each of them, and you can just load them up however you want and just go for it. I'd love to use this with the Isle of Dread. Not so much with it as with, like, if I was using Isle of Dread for Basic Fantasy, first of all, I had to convert the AC, because this is ascending AC, if you're doing that. And I just like to use it as one of the other islands around there, because it says this is in a group of islands. And so there's that. You can use it use it as an adjunctant to the Isle of Dread. So it's like, okay, you've been in the Isle of Dread, but there's this other island over here that's got stuff, because it's got treasure and all these other things you can explore, and just a whole lot of trouble for the player characters, which is what you want, right? Right? And so this is worth it. I mean, if you can't find a copy of Isle of Dread, get this. It's free as a PDF. So you can't really go wrong with it. And it just gives you, everything's complete in here. So there's that. And let me tell you where you can get it. Where can you get it? Okay. You can get it you can either get it on Amazon or Lulu. You get the free PDF on basicfantasy.org, but both Amazon and Lulu sell print copies. Now, what I'm going to do down there is just put you in the link to the basicfantasy.org, because they can lead you from there. The prices are, what do we get? Amazon for the paperback, paperbound like I have, is $3.75. If you're going to go to Lulu, you have three choices. You have either Perfect Bound, which is $3.10, Saddle Stitched, which is $4.70, or, like a lot of the other basic fantasy books that Lulu sells, you can get it coil bound, so it'll lay flat. I don't know. Coil bound is nice and all, but it doesn't do anything for me. And I like the fact that it lays flat, but I like to see it on my shelf to see what it is. It's got all these coil bound books on here. How do you know which one's which unless you start yanking them out? This one, I can just, okay, that's Monkey Island. Great. Unfortunately, a lot of the perfect bound books, they don't put anything on the side, so you're back to square one pretty much. But I'll think about it. Anyway. Okay, Monkey Isle. Try that. Go get it. It's good stuff. All right. And so go get it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.